Start a new game.
Welcome to my latest case, The Curse of Blackmoor Manor. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games
Senior
or need
detective,
some...
as always.
Dear Ned, greetings from jolly old England.
She doesn't
Although
sound
right
very
now
jolly.
I'm not so sure about the jolly part. That's because I'm on my way to Blackmoor Manor, where the daughter of one of our neighbors is living. The daughter, whose name is Linda, recently married Hugh Penvellyn, a British diplomat. Hugh travels a lot, so the only people at the manor with Linda are Hugh's aunt, Mrs. Drake, and Hugh's 12-year-old daughter, Jane. The thing is, ever since Linda moved into the manor, her health has gone downhill. She's practically bedridden, and no one seems to know why. Her mother is convinced something is terribly wrong and wants me to find out what. So here I am, about to be dropped off at a huge centuries-old mansion in the middle of a dark, foggy moor. I can't tell whether the butterflies in my stomach are because I'm excited or just a tad creeped out. Talk to you soon. I hope. Nancy.
Night, miss. Good luck.
Who's there? Hello? There's something out there!
Where, child?
Over there! I mean, something was out there.
Come in.
That's just a pet panther. Where's that from? Was that from Clue?
I'm
so.
Mrs. Drake.
No,
I
no,
take
that
it
was
you are
Sight.
Nancy Drew?
Yes, and I
think it was
really
Sight.
did see something, Mrs. Drake. I heard something too.
Oh, people are always seeing and hearing things on the moor at night, especially you Americans. Why don't you just go on up to your room? It's the one with the moon on the door.
I'd like to see Linda, if I could.
I'm afraid Linda is, not quite ready to meet with you just now. But please, come see me after you've unpacked. I'll be in the conservatory.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Whoop, spinning again. Yeah, I just remember there's like the pet panther that was like out in the backyard, escaped or something, or on the front attacking people.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like that might have been Clue or the psych episode that spoofed Clue with some of the actors from Clue.
I'm not sure.
But it was, big mansion trapped in.
Oh, no, that was Clue.
That was Clue?
That was Clue.
There was a panther outside.
Yeah, a black
Can't
panther.
leave.
It was a black panther.
You can't leave. There's a panther out there.
Yeah.
That was just funny. Oh boy. So we got some Latin here. There's constellations. Other constellations. Okay. Bruna. Equinoctium. Equinoctium. It's hard to read vertical for some reason for me. Solstidium. I'm back to the same. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but at least we know there's some like constellation stuff there for the future.
Wonder what goes there.
Thing. What do we have? We have nothing. That's cool. Get rid of that. I don't think there's anything interesting to read yet. Alright, we have a suitcase, but nothing in it. I'll give a little bit of the Haunted Mansion vibe, I guess. Just a little bit. Non-sunt are not. without... I really don't remember. I don't know Latin anymore. It's been too long. Newton's balls. Newton's cradle? What is Newton's cradle? I don't remember. It's Newton something. Ah, here's some constellations. Can change the color of different constellations. So each constellation apparently has its own color. I don't know if we can do anything with that. Something to take note of. Can you interact with that book? No. Is there anything to do with colors here? I don't think so. I don't see anything about colors. Stand.
A tripod. For a camera, maybe?
I was thinking like a telescope. It's right by a window. Cook and Hugh.
Boar's Head Pub, this is Tommy.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew.
Right. Nancy Drew, out at the old Blackmoor Manor, are you? Coo, you must be Hank Marvin up there. Pity about your kitchen, but we'll fix you up for some Vexin posh. Just tell me what you'd like.
Okay. What do you have?
We've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, a real fine pinky and perky, and a delicious dog's eye, me fork and knife, just rubber-ducked. Hello?
Could you repeat that?
Sure, we've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, pinky and perky, and a dog's eye, and they're all Robin Hood.
I've only ever heard of bangers and mash, so I have no idea what any of the other stuff is.
Can we ask what loopy loop?
I'll have some loop-de-loop.
Okay, one loop-de-loop. Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder?
Okay.
All right, then. We'll come round and leave it at your Rory. Oh, and we've got no hot potato about, so it may take a bit, but we'll have it up to you in no time. Fish and taters.
Okay.
I wonder what that is.
Maybe we'll find out.
I'm sorry, I cannot take your call right now. Either leave me a message at the embassy or call me back later. Thank you.
Okay, and we have an alarm clock, so we can probably manipulate the time. So that's an interesting note.
You might want to pull a pen out.
Alright, well, yeah, I can pull the pen out right now. Let's see, I don't know if we need to record anything just yet, but we have the pen and paper just in case.
Eventually, I think you'll have to go grab your phone too
Why?
to take pictures.
Yeah, I might need to take some pictures.
And
That's
you have to delete stuff too.
it's fine. Huh, we don't have Bess to call this time.
You don't have the brothers either.
Yeah, the Hardy brothers aren't here either. Yeah, it's true.
You have reached the Petrovs. No one can come to the phone right now. Feel free to either leave a message or call back. Thank you.
Hello, Mrs. Petrov. It's Nancy Drew. I just arrived at Blackmoor Manor. Why don't you give me a call when you get the chance? Bye.
Alright, what about Ned? He'd pick up, right?
Hello?
Hi, Ned.
Hey, Nancy.
Just wanted to let you know I got here safely.
So how's Blackmoor Manor?
A little on the spooky side.
And what has Detective Drew discovered so far?
Just calling to say hi. I'll talk to you soon.
I'll be waiting.
Alright, yeah, we haven't really done much. Look at that chariot. So much to look at in one room.
Oh, Ethel, do I have to learn this?
Yes, I'm afraid you do.
If I do well, can we play a game?
Yes, but only in French.
Oh.
Jeez. Huh.
I need the key.
We're in lessons right now.
Okay, each step makes a weird sound. Very bizarre. So this is something we could record. What was the first one? Alright. So first is bling. I don't know what we could even use this for, but I'm gonna record it anyway. Ooh. Alright, so what we got? We got A is E, F, and we have G. So A is whoop. B is bling. Flooding. My desk makes it hard to write sometimes. That one's not one of them. I'll write it down anyway. That's not one of them either. Because if we want to do this, it would be bling is B, whoop is A, Y, D, blidding C, whoop back to A, Y is D, bang is E, E. Bad caddy. So what if we pull B, A, D, C, A, D, E, E. Guess what? Got a key.
Oh, we got a key. Did we get a key?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
To what? I don't know. There is this keyhole right here.
I would try that.
Oopsie, I didn't mean to do that.
The key fits, but it won't turn. I need to put some kind of grease in there first.
Okay. We need lubricant. It's not at hand.
I need something else for this.
Okay, so this is interactable.
Oh, forget it. Stay in Italy as long as you want, then. Some kind of husband you're proving to be. It's not all in my head. Don't bother.
Linda? Hi, it's me, Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew, our friendly neighborhood detective. Well, welcome to Blackmoor Manor. I apologize for greeting you under such unusual circumstances.
So, how are you feeling?
How am I feeling? Well, I feel like... I feel like something really strange is happening.
Could you be more specific?
Could I be more specific? Ah, the ace detective is grilling me for details. I'm tired all the time, my mouth is dry, my vision is blurry, but that's not important. Here's what's important, Nancy. There are some doors that should never be opened. There are some doors that hold secrets which must never be known. That's everything you need to know. Now if...
Mummy, can I come in?
No, you're supposed to be in your lessons.
Lessons are over. I want to meet Nancy.
I said no, Jane.
Okay.
That was my stepdaughter. She can be such a pest sometimes. Anyway, I understand you feel an obligation to my mother, but trust me, there's nothing you can do. You're welcome to stay, but I strongly recommend that you go home as soon as possible.
I can't go home empty-handed. It might jeopardize my ace detective status. Linda? Okay, I'll let you rest. But I'll be back. I'm here for you if you need me.
So we can look around her room. It's not much going on here. Furniture's covered. Yeah, there's not much to interact with in here.
This must be Mrs. Drake's room. Guess she's not in her room.
No. She said she was, somewhere else. I forget where.
Hi, you must be Nancy. I'm so pleased you're here. I'm Jane. I know you've come to visit my stepmom, but I'd love it if you could pop by whenever you get the chance. Oh, we'll have such fun. Let's play a game.
Sure, Jane. What would you like to play?
Let's play this card game I found in your room. Actually, it's Bridget's room. I mean, it used to be her room. I mean, she died like 300 years ago. You can see a painting of her in the Great Hall. She's the one with the telescope. Okay, so you have to match up a pair of constellations. I made all the matches in 25 tries. Try to beat my record.
That's a memory match game. Oh no. This one. Doing really bad here. Oh my gosh. I'm being really bad. Orvis. I saw that somewhere. Oh, I didn't.
Good show, but you didn't beat my score.
That was fun, but I'd like to ask you some questions.
Sure, what do you want to know? About Mummy? I mean, Linda. I do hope you'll help. She's been a bit out of sorts lately.
When did she start getting sick?
I was playing in Mummy's room when she wasn't there, and when I looked up, there was a lady, all dressed in black, putting something on Mummy's nightstand.
Did you recognize the woman?
I couldn't see her face because she wore a cape with a hood. The lady put a note on Mummy's nightstand, but I didn't read it. That's when Mummy started feeling poorly. I don't want to think about that. Let's play a game. It will cheer me up.
I mean, we can try to beat the score, but... yeah.
Sure. What would you like to play?
Look inside the chest over there and pick a game.
Or not.
My great aunt said it's a hope chest, so I put my games in there in the hope someone would come over to play. We can play Bull, Constellation Match, Petroglyph Punch, Skull and Bones, and I also have a jigsaw puzzle.
You sure have a lot of games.
I love games. I want to make computer games when I grow up.
A lot of eyeballs. I don't think we really have any reason to be playing games right now, though. That's the only thing. Maybe later it'll become relevant.
That's my family tree. Ask me anything about anyone. Go on, ask me.
But I don't really care about anybody right now. It's a lot of people. We'll probably have to find some names and ask her about them. Oh, you can do it about anybody. Whoa. There's a lot of people you can ask about. There's a lot of people you can ask about. Runes.
I have a feeling that's gonna be important,
Yeah.
but not right now, maybe.
The original runic alphabet was made of 24 symbols. First 6 runes spell out the word Earthark. Hmm. So I feel like this is going to be important at some point. Each rune not only represents a letter, but an object or being. Let me go back to the previous page. I will grab my phone and take a picture, because I feel like this will be useful at some point. Now I'm noticing she does write certain things down in here, so it might be interesting to see what she's writing. Because this is J. J-N-E. I don't understand why J-N-E. Or is this one? T E N W. Back to E. Penwe. These are L. Penwell. Penwellen? I don't know what that means. Penwellen. Oh no, this is 4 letters. What am I talking about? Because that mark is... Yeah, that's Penwellen. This is J... A. I skipped A for some reason. Jane Penwellen. Okay, that's probably her name. I see. She wrote her name. And that says... What does that say?
No.
It looks like mom or something, but is it actually?
No, it says E.
No, it is mom. Yeah, it says mom.
Okay.
Hearts. I mean, it's interesting, you know?
Nigel gave that
Monsters.
to me when I was in the library once. I think he was hoping it would scare me, but it didn't. I'm too smart to believe in that sort of stuff.
Real deal mummies. Real deal on mummies, witches, werewolves, and vampires. Lycanthropes. I think this was another book that was in the library in the first game. That callback game. The remaster. Yeah, that remaster had a bunch of stuff from other games. I think this was in the library. I remember seeing this. Lycanthrope. So I guess they're assuming like that was a werewolf out there, and maybe Linda thinks she's turned into a werewolf. You know, when the moon comes out, you become a werewolf, and that's why she doesn't want to be seen. I don't know if she's thinking that, or she was tricked into seeing it.
I used that to make cakes for Lulu the parrot. That's why the ingredients are so nasty. Like, I would eat mealworms.
Mealworms. Ugh.
Nice. Chocolate. Let's make some chocolate and salsa with some salami and mealworms.
Blech.
I think that would be pretty nice, right?
What is this book?
Don't know, really. Ethel gave it to me. She said it belonged to my grandfather. Do you think Brady Armstrong is cute?
That's from another game, right? Brady Armstrong. Is that the second game? I can't remember.
I think so.
A lot of symbols here as well. Nice imagery. No, I just got order Dante's Inferno. That's kind of reminding me of this stuff. I don't know if you've ever seen some of like the depictions.
No.
There's like weird pictures that go along with this book. It just reminds me that these pictures were made a couple hundred years ago, or drawn.
Right.
These depictions are literally like a couple hundred years old. I thought that was neat. The story is from the 1300s. But the pictures weren't made until the story got really popular. Dante's Inferno. And just looking at some of these pictures back here, especially, like something like this, it just, for some reason, it reminds me a little bit of that. Almost like biblical drawings. So these all look like they're going to be relevant. These are numbered. 5, 8, 3, 4. 3 chalice. There are 4 chalices. Different symbols in a certain order, maybe. Not sure what to make of that.
We're in the little girl's room, right? We're in Jane's
Yeah,
room.
we're in her room still. Was this supposed to be like a bag of wind? Mix these two. There's an hourglass. Huh. Again, I'm not sure what this is supposed to mean, but I feel like we're gonna have to do this, use this kind of information for something.
That was written by Charles Penvillin way back in like the 1500s. When I read it, it seemed really familiar, you know?
Yeah, they had something like this in the Mansion game. As the moon rises upon thee, fear not, but draw upon the strength of absent friends, and toast their memories in happiness and wonder. Stalwart heart of a knight, let charity be thy guiding angel. Stay firm in knowledge as a dedicated geometer, and fear not the ravages of Father Time. For dear child, as you learn the lessons of folly, the secrets of this world shall dawn in thy soul. And I'm wondering if there's certain keywords in here that we're gonna have to pay attention to, like moon, strength, I don't know. Post their memories and happiness and wonder. I don't know. Maybe some of these words are important for some kind of puzzle at some point. I'm going this way, I don't think.
I totally love that show. Isn't Brady Armstrong so dreamy? Total hottie.
Oh, is he the one from the... He wasn't from the second game. I think he was the one from the theater one, right? Was he?
I think so.
Yeah, I think he was the one from the theater one. I forget one. Final scene? No, that's the second one. I can't remember what the theater one was. I can't remember. We played too many games. This is number 11, so I can't remember what they're all called.
You had a guinea pig?
Yes, but it died.
When?
I don't know. I'd really rather not think about it, all right?
Neat.
Looks like you're learning some interesting stuff.
Bet you wouldn't say that if you were the one who had to learn it.
So she has to learn about Bridget, who used to live in the room Nancy's staying in.
Right.
Learning French, Latin, science, math, geometry, and algebra. Ooh. English, Tale of Two Cities, art projects, Bridget's favorite constellations. So she's learning a lot of relevant information in regards to this mansion or manor and the family, I'm assuming. homeschooled because they're wealthy. Oh. I thought I saw the eyes on this thing move. I couldn't tell for sure, but thought I saw something.
Oh, you startled me. You must be Nancy. I'm Jane's tutor, Ethel. Hello, Ethel. Jane is very excited you're visiting. You're all she's talked about for the past week.
I saw Jane's lesson schedule. That's quite an unusual list of subjects.
Yes, well, I'm sorry, but I'm in a bit of a rush. I need to go over some things with Jane.
Oh, I guess I'll be going then.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Nancy. Our paths will cross again, I'm sure.
Alright.